Hello everyone, magandang umaga, magandang gabi, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. At kami nagpapasalamat at nandito kayo. Welcome to our Life Vantage Opportunity Presentation. So we're so excited that we will be launching in the Philippines. So my name is Josie Tong. I'm here in Sydney, Australia. And over on the other side of the continent, we have Kai Hayes, one of the top leaders. We've got Beth Busa, we have Emmy Cavades, we also have Vantikar, and we have Lizol. So today is going to be a lot of stories, but most importantly is we are going to share with you the Life Vantage story. So we're so happy to be able to launch in the Philippines. So let me just share with you some photos here. And so that's me on the left side. I was born in the Philippines. My dream really was to be a nurse. But my parents couldn't afford it. But you never know how the universe works, because I met this nun. She was American, and her vision was to help the poor people from the Philippines to study in Australia and do their nursing. And I thought, wow, maybe I should apply. And I was on my fourth year accounting degree. And so lo and behold, in 1981, I took the plane for the first time, buckled my seatbelt, and here I am in the land down under in Sydney, Australia. And so 2 years after I finished my nursing degree, I stumbled into aged care management. And so that was my home for like 25 years. I work in aged care management. So 17 years of that, I worked as a director of nursing, and I was a workaholic. Anyone here can relate? If you can relate, drop a 1. I was a workaholic, working 50, 70 hours a week. So ayun, nakalimutan ko na Tagalog pala ito. So yun, nagwo-work ako ng 50, 70 hours a week. Tapos, alam mo naman tayong mga Pilipino, di ba? Masyado tayong masipag. So ganun ako, I love my job and I thrive. So nung 40 years old ako, God has blessed me with my first daughter. Tapos 43, my second daughter. At 46, I was burned out. Kung hindi nyo naintindihan ang burnout, as in, hindi ako makapag-function emotionally, physically, mentally, lahat na. So imagine I had this lucrative job, pero my body, my mind, and spirit cannot manage. So ayun, I quit my job na wala naman akong, no plans in place. But God has given me this vision of being able to create a program para makapagpadala rin ako dito ng mga nurses from Philippines. So that's exactly what I did. Nagpadala ako dito ng mga nurses from Philippines. And then I was setting up my local nursing agency dito sa Sydney. And this Chinese couple, they rang me and they said, Josie, we have something to show you. Sabi ko, sige. So they came and I joined network marketing. So they showed me these products and I said to them, look, I am not interested in the business. I just want to join because of the products. Because a year after I quit my job, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And so I had surgery and radiotherapy. And I was really, really exhausted. Parang natatakot ako kasi syempre at that time, mga bata pa yung mga anak ko. And so, pero itong mga sponsors ko, napakagaling nila. Kasi in-invite nila ako to go to a presentation. Tapos na-meet ko yung top earner dito sa Australia. Chinese, hindi makapag-English. Hello, siya yung top earner in an English-speaking country. Tapos binigyan na nila ako ng magazine. Yun, binasa ko yung mga success story na puro mga Chinese. Kaya sabi ko, kung nagawa nila, magagawa ko rin yun. Kasi to be honest, at that time, ayoko talagang bumalik sa work. I want to be home with my kids. Kasi one of my biggest regret is not being present. I was there but I wasn't present. So hindi ko maalala kung kailan first nag-walk, nag-talk yung aking mga anak. So I really was praying for something na hindi ako mag 8 to 5 mag-work talaga. So ayun, I decided to do USANA full-time. So that was a company called USANA Health Sciences. So I was there for 10 years. And ayun, I got to a level called Diamond Director and I had my business in 6 countries. So I had a strong business dyan sa Philippines. Now, one of the top earners still in my team and also have a big business Indonesia. But you never know how your life evolves. Because one day, in 2019, nag-scroll ako sa Facebook. Tapos nakita ko yung top scientist namin, itong si Dr. Brian Dixon. Nag-post siya na, umalis siya, nag-join ng Life Vantage. So parang na-curious ako kung ano ba yung LifeVantage. So nag-research ako because he's a very well-respected scientist. He used to come to Australia. So talagang mahal na mahal namin siya. So nag-research ako, then I got a call from the general manager because that general manager used to work for USANA. Tapos sabi niya sa akin na, alam mo, mayroon kaming red carpet program. So ayun, nung binasa ko about red carpet and all that. So it took me like 6 weeks, every day. Ang dami-dami kong mga pinapanood na mga video. Kasi syempre, gusto ko maintindihan kung ano yung company, ano yung mga products. So then, I found my sponsor on YouTube, right? So sa mga lahat yung mga pinanood ko sa YouTube, nagustuhan ko itong si Tara. So minessage ko siya. Sabi ko, naghanap ako ng sponsor sa LifeVantage. So like that's a once in a lifetime opportunity, right? A big leader is looking for a home in LifeVantage. So ayun. So then we went to the US. Kasi at that time din, convention namin doon sa previous company. So August 2019, it was our convention. So there was 7 of us. So eto, hindi mo talaga alam kung how it works yung fate natin, right? So itong 6 na to, they were with me sa Marriott Hotel in Utah. We were staying in the same hotel. Hindi nila alam kung ano yung plano ko na mag-shift ako sa LifeVantage. So yung first night ng convention, sabi ko, guys, I have something to show you. So sinabi ko sa kanila yung plano ko. So thank goodness, nung nag-research sila, I took them to the office, a couple of times they met the corporate staff, and they decided, sige, let's make it happen. Officially, 1st of September, we started. And so I'm one of the leaders here, just like Kai, I'm one of the leaders here in Australia. So today's about you and for us to be able to share with you about this company. We are launching and I'm so excited because I was in the Philippines for 1 year building my other company. And so I know the excitement, the energy of people in the Philippines. They love network marketing. There's hundreds of network marketing companies over there. But you know what? They need to hear about our story. And so disclaimer lang po. So yung mga products natin, that's it, we don't claim to cure, mitigate diseases. Tapos naman sa business, syempre, it all depends sa effort mo, okay? So it's never get rich quick scheme. So when I was doing my research, although I have a nursing background, hindi ko masyadong naintindihan kung ano yung biohacking and nutrigenomics. So ang biohacking pala is taking care of your biology, taking care of your body, eating properly, sleeping well, exercise, etc. But you know what? LifeVantage understands biohacking and they taking biohacking to the next level through nutrigenomics. So sabi ko, ano ba itong nutrigenomics? Pinag-uusapan nila sa Today Show. Feature nila sa Fox News. Feature nila everywhere, right? This is going to be a market that is expected to reach over $17 billion industry just in the next 3 years. Okay, so I'll talk a little bit about that. And so, how did we start sa LifeVantage? Nung na-formulate nila, so there was this scientist, a very clever scientist. For 40 years, he was doing this research and he discovered this particular enzyme and he was one of the creators, our first product called Protandim NRF2. This little bottle with 30 yellow pills were being sold sa mga pharmacy, online, doon sa US. Binibenta nila hundreds or maybe thousands of pharmacies. So alam mo naman, pag nasa shelf lang ng retail, hindi mo malalaman unless pumunta ka doon, right? And so what happened in 2005, this show in America called ABC Primetime Investigative Report. They want to investigate and know about our claim with this product. So yung anchor, si John Quinones, pumunta siya sa lab, tapos nag-meet siya doon sa Dr. McCord, one of the creators of this product. Sabi nila, okay, kung gusto mo, try mo muna yung products. Para talaga, alam mo naman tayo, di ba? To see is to believe. So ayun, sabi niya, sige. So nag-blood test siya. Ang test nila is tinignan nila kung ano yung what they call T-bar. So it's literally cell damage, right? So nag-test siya, and he took this for 14 days. Guess what happened? So the level of what they call oxidative stress, which is the root cause of over 200 diseases, yung level niya went down by 45%. When they aired on TV, anong nangyari? My gosh, it created a flurry of media attention. Ang dami-daming nagulat, right? So there's so many universities and medical institutes who wanted to study this product. So LifeVantage did not say Harvard University, Colorado University, you want to look at these products? No. These universities understood the impact of oxidation in our body. So this is what makes us apart. So pagkasabihin nila, ano ba ang nakakaiba ng LifeVantage? These peer review studies. Walang peer review studies yung mga products sa Philippines. You can check. Okay? And I'll talk a little bit about that. Here, there's a list and you can find them in what we call a PubMed. So imagine sa US National Institute of Aging, Harvard University, American Aging Association. So the validation is hindi lang yung basta-basta na lab. These are prestigious universities and institutes who want to know about this product that is coming to the Philippines, right? So then, okay, my slide is not working. What happened? Oops, wait. I'm crazy. Okay, so when I was looking at this company, of course, I wanted to make sure that they have the good products, the products that work and people want, because I was coming from a company where we have world-class products as well. But when I understood that so many people did not understand oxidative stress, so many people do not understand na ang, nakalimutan ka na, Tagalog pala to, ang ating mga sakit is galing sa oxidative stress, guys. So kailangan ipaintindi natin sa mga tao na ang tinitake natin, hindi lang vitamin. Ang tinitake natin, it has a big impact sa ating body. Ano ba ang oxidative stress? Ito yung illustration. Let's say pumitas ka ng fresh na kamatis. Nilagay mo doon sa top ng table. Tapos, anong mangyari? After 2-3 months, bulok, mabantot, lahat, di ba? Alam mo nyo ba sa body natin, slowly, our cells, na normal cells, they're getting attacked by what they call free radicals. I'll explain that in a little while. And when they get attacked, they become oxidative stress, which is really AKA cell damage. It's just like your body rusting. Why does that happen? Because we live in the 21st century. Everything has changed. I mean, look at what we eat now, what we feed our kids, right? Hopefully you're not feeding them McDonald's every day. But you know what? There's so much fast foods, there's so much pollution, the EMF in your home. I mean, just look around in your home. You got your microwave, you got your Wi-Fi, you've got so much. Even the air that we breathe, even exercise causes all that. I know in the Philippines, because my relatives have got their parang farm supply, napakagrabe silang gumamit ng mga spray, mga pesticides, everything like that. So nakakagulat talaga. So kailangan at least organic. So just about everything causes oxidative stress, like I said. Okay? It affects you from head to toe, guys. That's when nagkakaroon ka ng loss of concentration, changes in your aging talaga, right? It causes aging. Yung skin texture natin, loss of moisture, which causes a lot of wrinkles, narrowing of arteries, changes in your gut health, everything. It really affects you from head to toe. And like I said, itong oxidative stress is the root cause of over 200 diseases. So anong gagawin natin? Ito talaga ang kailangan maintindihan nyo. Kasi nung tinitignan ko itong product na to, sabi ko, ang products naman namin is okay naman kasi it gives me the world-class multivitamins and antioxidants and all of that, okay? So I want you to listen to this. Paano nating ma-reduce ang oxidative stress? First, reduce natin yung free radicals. So siguro, less chemicals, less Wi-Fi, matulog ka na maigi. Not all those causes, not too much exercise, is reduce ng konti. But you know what? That can only do so little in your body. What we want to do is to be able to protect ourselves through antioxidants. So let's see. Ano ba ang antioxidants? First, I want you to understand ang free radicals. Ano ba ang free radicals? Ang free radicals, our cells are supposed to be healthy. You have healthy cells, you have healthy body. Pag healthy ang cells mo, may dalawang electrons, itong blue dots. Pero kung naging free radical damage, ito, nadadamage yan. So yung cells gustong mag-survive. So anong ginagawa niya? Floats around and wants to snatch itong mga healthy cells. So it causes also damaged cells. Can you see what would happen? And so in any given day, we have about 300 sextillion so many you cannot even count. Ganun kagrabe because we're living in the 21st century. We're exposed to so many of those factors na nagkukos ng free radicals. Okay? So, ano yung solution? Guys, ang solution is antioxidants. So sabihin mo, pero Tita Josie, uminom naman ako ng vitamin C, kumakain naman ako ng mga fruits and vegetables. Hindi kasya. Alam niyo kung bakit? Depleted na yung mga antioxidants, multivitamins, and everything na galing dun sa plants natin. Kailangan kumain ka ng madami. Maybe you drink 87 glasses of red wine o pwede ka rin kumain ng 357 oranges every day. Kaya ba natin yan? Mga 11 pounds of blueberry. So honestly, kailangan natin ng napakadaming millions, trillions of antioxidants to repair those free radicals in our body that's causing diseases over time. Okay? So, this is the slide that made me feel like, wow, I want to do Life Vantage. Ito. Kasi naintindihan ko na there is direct antioxidants and RF2 activation. Before I joined Life Vantage, hindi ko talaga naintindihan ang difference. Okay? Ito yung difference. Pag kumakain ka ng fruits and vegetables, important. Kahit nag-NRF2 ka, kailangan pa rin kumain ka ng fruits and vegetables. Kaso lang iho, yung mga kinakain natin, konti lang. Tapos, we're not always eating fresh fruits and vegetables every day. So, pag kumakain ka ng mga fruits and vegetables, good. 1:1. One molecule of antioxidants neutralizes one free radicals. Oh my gosh. Sa dami ng free radicals sa body natin, kasya kayong kinakain natin. So ngayon, nakita ko, sabi ko, okay, ano yung difference niyan sa multivitamin na kinakain ko? So yung multivitamin, nakalagay doon sa label kung ilang milligrams yung vitamin C, vitamin D, kung anong mga vitamins, B6, B12, nandun sa label, di ba? So kung nandun sa label, so yun ang tinitake ng body mo. And this is where it opened my eyes. Itong product na to, okay, it opens part of the cells, part of the DNA called NRF2, where it activates your good genes to produce millions of antioxidants. Hello, okay? So one molecule of NRF2 activation neutralizes 1 million free radicals per second, per cell. So ano ba yung NRF2? How does it do that? It turns on the production of, like here at the bottom, catalase, glutathione, and SOD. So if you look at the antioxidant pyramid, they're the top 3. So important to understand. Of course, itong presentation natin is not enough for you to understand. But you don't need to understand everything because we have so many validations already about this. And so today, ang pinag-uusapan natin, hindi po supplementation. This is activation. This is a major difference na nakita ko na, oh my gosh, can you imagine na itong 7 patents, studied about 27 patents, 27 peer-reviewed studies, na ito pala has the ability to flip the switch of your genes for your body to produce those millions of antioxidants. Kaya nung pinag-aralan sa Washington University ang NRF2 activation, sabi nila, oh my gosh, NRF2 activation is likely to be the most important health-promoting approach in the foreseeable future, and NRF2 may become the most extraordinary breakthrough in the history of health. Pag pumupunta ako sa doctor, pinapakita ko yan. So this is the difference. Ano ba yung antioxidant protection that we get from Life Vantage? If you look at this graph, that is your antioxidant protection. As we age, our body's ability to produce antioxidants nagde-decline na. At the age of 20 at 30, naku, Diyos me, it's already going down. Tignan mo 40, pababa na. Kaya pala, low battery tayo, we're getting sick. Yung mga ganun ba as we age, aging talaga. So ito yung difference. Itong product na ito, guys, okay, even if you're 20 or 60 or 70 or 80, the same. This is what makes us different. And this is the product that we're bringing sa Philippines. This one here, a blue bottle with yellow pill, 30 yellow pill, you take 1 per day. Clinically proven to lower your oxidative stress. Remember, I talked about oxidative, clinically proven to lower oxidative stress by an average of 40% in 30 days. That's why yung Anti-Aging Institute sa America, it's a government body, American Heart Association, gusto nilang pag-aralan ito. So ang ating product po is hindi basta-basta. It's anti-aging, supports cellular health and rejuvenation process, cell detoxification, cell protection. 5 herbal ingredients. Walang ano yan, walang chemicals or nothing. It's all 5 herbal ingredients. So ito, ipiprint ko to, pagpunta ako sa Philippines, ipiprint ko to, papakita ko sa mga tao. Pakita mo sa akin ang product sa ating Philippines, nandito sa PubMed. Okay? So sasabihin mo, itong, it's third validation. It is very important, ang third validation. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is what sets us apart from other products, is that we have 27 independent studies published on PubMed.gov and growing. So, PubMed, okay? Guys, ang second product na ilo-launch natin sa Philippines is the Protandim NRF1 Synergizer. Sino ba dito yung medyo low battery, medyo foggy, yung loss of concentration, gusto mong mas maganda ang concentration mo, gusto mong mas maganda ang tulog mo, mas maganda ang energy mo, gusto mong mas maganda ang heart performance, ito po. This is the one that increases your cellular energy code, ATP, and slows down the aging process. Sino ba dito ang ayaw na, right? Sino ba dito ang ayaw na to be younger and all of that? Boost mitochondria production, helps decrease also the free radical damage, supports brain, the heart, circulatory system. These guys, if you look at all the ingredients, these are superpower ingredients. Alpha lipoic acid, coenzyme Q10, perfect for the heart, grapeseed extract for blood circulation, inflammation, quercetin, acetyl L-carnitine. The third product is called NAD, and I forgot to put the slide there because we don't have it in Australia. But we're very lucky in the Philippines we have. But we are launching our true science skincare regime. This is the only product in the world na merong NRF2 activator. Remember, in-explain ko ng NRF2 activator. So it works deep into your epidermis, into the cells of your body. 3, 4, alam mo naman sa ating sa Philippines, gusto natin maganda, maputi lahat, right? So here, this is perfect. No parabens, nothing, no chemicals. So we have an app called Think Dirty. You can check it there. And you know, I know when I went to the Philippines, you know, a lot of women really care for the skin. So this is going to be perfect. It will help your skin to be more moisturized, smoother, brighter, younger looking skin, right? So ito yung mga before and after. Pwede rin ito sa mga may mga psoriasis, mga eczema. So ano lang, this product is really amazing. So many people love this. So I want to end my presentation by just sharing about my brother. So when I joined LifeVantage officially from the 1st of September, I thought about my brother in the Philippines, my siblings who are living in the Philippines. So Steve is 64 years old, and ano siya, you know, like nag-consume siya ng madaming alcohol, you know, ano siya, cigarettes, mga ganun. So kumbaga nadami siya yung body niya. So meron siyang emphysema. So nagre-rely siya ng Ventolin, alam mo yung inhaler, 4 times a day, tapos mga oxygen kung ganun, right? So 9 days later na nag-NRF2 din. Ito yung message sa aking sister-in-law. So after, sa August na, right? So August, I think that's 10 months. That's what he looks like. But by the way, sa November, he was able to travel to Manila on the bus with his wife, and he's never done that for many, 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 many years. He was able to do it. It's incredible. He surprised so many of our families. Ngayon po, hindi na po siya nagbe-Ventolin. Once in a while na lang daw, hindi na siya reliant sa oxygen. So he goes to church, he goes to palengke and everything. So I'm telling you, sa dami ng mga, meron tayong mga customer groups na dami-dami mga stories and mga testimonials. So of course, yun talaga ang mission natin, is to be able to come to the Philippines and be able to impact as many people's life. So of course, ang importante is wealth, money, right? We all need money. I see so many people everywhere around the world, kahit nasa America ka, sa Australia, everyone. So who better to share our business opportunity than the one and only Kai Hayes. So let me share with you the author of this book called The Lion at Heart. So Kai Hayes is the elite Peru 8 from Austin, Texas. She's the first ever Filipino elite, guys, featured in the Business for Home, Phil-Am New York magazine in Thriving Women for her valuable leadership and business success, a global entrepreneur, a motivational speaker, the author of Lion at Heart, and the founder of Lion at Heart Freedom Journey International Movement. Kai is a transformational coach and a business mentor, educating individuals to establish their global business and create financial freedom through a community of like-minded individuals who love to travel and change people's lives. Happily married to the love of her life, Greg Hayes, together they built a six-figure retirement income within 4 to 8 years and quit corporate world after Greg was laid off by his company while he was fighting for his life during his battle with grade 3 brain cancer. Together, they traveled the world building a network of distribution in 35 countries and helped the many serve. So without much further ado, let's head over to Austin, Texas. Kai Hayes.
Oh my goodness! Josie Tong! Ladies and gentlemen, mga kababayan, magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. My goodness! Josie, hindi ko kayang matapatan yung Tagalog mo, pero I will try my best. That's why me and Josie are trying to really implement this on a regular basis para mahasa yung ating Tagalog, ano? And also, the second reason is that to reach out to you as early as now, you guys, folks from the Philippines, naririto na tayo, meron tayong magandang balita sa inyo, kaya ako'y ikinararangal kong makatuwang kayo dito sa ating magandang balita para sa matulungan natin ang kapwa Filipino natin dahil sa ngayon, sa ekonomiya ngayon, talagang mahirap na, no? So, basically, Josie did a wonderful, great job in truly sort of like explaining to you in layman's term at saka sa Tagalog version kung paano nagwo-work at paano naiiba ang ating produkto, no? So hindi ko na uulitin dahil talagang yan din ang dahilan kung bakit talagang solid life vantage ako no matter what. Kasi hindi na ako maaagaw ng ibang network marketing company. Kumbaga, love at first sight ito eh. So, hindi ko na ito iiwanan. At saka, ngayon pa na pupunta na tayo sa Philippines, di ba? So, again, welcome to LifeVantage Business Opportunity presentation. And I am Kai Hayes, your elite leader, Pro 8 elite leader in Austin, Texas. And really, salamat at na-acknowledge ninyo itong invitasyon namin to get information right now across to you because I am really certain you guys that you will be excited to learn the business aspects of LifeVantage. And that's what I'm going to do now. Thank you, Josie, by the way. Today's opportunity is pretty much for those who wish to discover more information on how to take advantage to be a part of this massive movement. Massive movement meaning malaki ito pagdating natin sa Pilipinas. At siguro matutuwa kayo dahil for me, parang God sent na ito sa atin, you guys. So, you need to understand, kailangan maintindihan ninyo that yung workplace natin, okay, we're going to work, that's very noble, you know, to pay our bills. Pero ang workplace ngayon is no longer that secure place anymore, right? People are overworked, you know, working longer hours, you know, and numerous workers also experience pay cuts and layoffs. So you might be one of them, right? And nako, we always live in constant pressure, hindi ba? And having less time and less freedom. So even if your employers, kahit na mahal ka nila, okay, pero pag hindi ka na kailangan, they will get rid of you. Sorry, it's business, right? So additionally, health and technology, guys, is accelerating and job is declining. So my question to you is, are you going to wait for the economy to change? Mag-aantay ba kayo? 'Di ba? Hindi na, di ba? Because in order for things to change, we all need to change. So, okay, let me work on another. Okay, so in Life Vantage, it's all about the story, di ba? Well, Josie told you her remarkable story kung bakit siya naging professional network marketer from a nurse, na successful ang na nurse si Josie. At saka, she's making a lot of money. Pero bakit, di ba? Bakit? Kasi nga, trading time for money. Ibang-iba talaga sa network marketing. Katulad ko, business entrepreneur din ako, di ba? So originally, galing ako sa Philippines. In fact, I'm the youngest of the 4 siblings, and then I lived the life of poverty. So at age 25, nasamon ako but not by choice, no? To take responsibility of 2 parents and 2 grandparents. And then at the age of 33, I became a single mom. Only after being married for 3 years. Pero na-bless naman ako ng aking uniko iho, Nico, and then siya naging inspiration ko to break the chain of poverty in the family. And so I did, but I left the corporate world only simply because I found a better opportunity to run my own international telecommunications company, which I have never done before. But through proper mindset, talaga yung mindset ko positive talaga kasi wala akong way out. Kailangan kong itaguyod ang aking pamilya. So I have to flourish one way or another, right? So it was 1998, recession came. I was invincible, traveling around the world. But after 5 years of success, right? Change took place. Siyempre, na-inlove ako. Single mom ako noon. I remarried and I sold my company and migrated with my son in the US. So, 5 years din akong walang trabaho noon sa US kasi syempre meron naman akong process ng company ko. Then, until the savings, went parang nag-get depleted, and then syempre yung ibang savings ko nakalaan yan sa pag-aaral ng anak ko. So, I went back to work. So Wells Fargo Bank, but you know what? Hindi ako masaya na nasa cubicle scheme ako from 8 to 5 and not getting paid my worth because I know my worth. Grabe ako magtrabaho. So I was searching for a better way, and then I saw this ABC investigative report. After that, wala na, nag-shift na yung mind ko. Sabi ko, is this even real? So nung binakap nga ng science ng kaibigan ko, sabi ko, oh my God, it just gets better. So it is real. So ano yung business model nito? Network marketing. So you know what? Wala akong choice. Alamin ko yung network marketing kung ano ba yan, paano ba yan ginagawa. And then through proper mindset, I achieved, Pro 5. In-implement ko lang yung skills. Talagang trainable lang. Kailangan lang talaga coachable kayo. And then December, I achieved Pro 5 in just a matter of siguro 2 years. Matagal-tagal din. December 2014, and then unfortunately, na-derail na naman ako kasi nga nagkaroon ng cancer yung asawa ko, brain cancer, and sadly, walang cure. So, nilay off pa siya after 6 months while he was fighting for his life. So, you know what? By the grace of God naman, 6 months after, he was declared cancer-free. So, continue on. Life Vantage business, ito nangyari sa ano ko. Bakit hindi nyo gagawin to? 2018, pagkatapos nung na namin yung mga obstacles, naharap na namin, and then Greg was cancer-free, I went back to work. Pro 8 ako in 2018. Tapos 2019, eto nangyari. Number 1, we acquired a brand new home in Texas. And then number 2, Greg left his 6-figure income and retired on his birthday in November of that year. And then third, we built a beautiful home in Asia. Paano namin gagawin yun kung hindi dahil dito sa network marketing company na to? Samantalang during that time, 2018, 2019, di ba? Taghirap because of COVID, right? Tapos ngayon, 2020, nung 2020, you know what? Nag-ano lang kami ni Greg, traveling, locally kasi nga wala pang masyadong sa COVID, freedom. So, but we are waking up together, like we're free. So, bakit hindi namin i-share ito sa inyo? We have to share this. I can't keep this a secret. So, in summary, today, Greg and I created a lifestyle, waking up together and then future traveling together. And we will continue to share this blessing. So we believe that the world ought to get this information across to you guys. And you have to make a decision whether you want to do it or miss it. Some people might think they don't need the money. That's good. But look around you. Marami tayong naghihirap ng mga kapwa, kaibigan natin, mga kahit hindi natin kaibigan. a lot of people are patching holes in their lives, and therefore we need, if we find something that could help this world to put a smile back on their faces, why keep it a secret, right? So moving on, who are we? Yun na nga, LifeVantage and publicly traded, sabi ni Josie, currently in 35 countries, science-based, positioned to become a billion-dollar company. Pero hindi tayo magiging billion-dollar company kung hindi tayo mag-share ng information, hindi ba? So I'm gonna skip that company because ang pinaka-importante ngayon dahil na-tackle na ni Josie yung supplementation versus activation, that's a new buzzword. You know, do-it-yourself biology. It's a night and day. Hindi na. We're literally, we are in the business, literally. We are in the business to make supplement obsolete, disrupting the supplement industry through activation. Rotary phones to iPhones, typewriters to computers, connect the dots, simple analogy, right? So you really want to be a part of this. So first, what is network marketing business? Let's begin to have a better understanding of the business concept. I'll ask you a couple of questions. Tatanungin ko kayo, did you know that network marketing is the second highest payroll in the world next to pro athlete? Okay, second question. Pangalawa, did you know that network marketing created more independent millionaires than any other corporate business structures in the last 30 years? Again, did you know, alam nyo ba na ang network marketing is nakaposition tayo to become the business model of the 21st century? So isn't it good to adapt yourselves as early as now? Because our workplace, again, hindi na siya secure place ngayon. Okay? And lastly, did you know that network marketing is structured to build a 2 to 5 years, 2 taon hanggang 5 taon, retirement assets that is willable, transferable, and sellable compared to your traditional jobs and businesses which are built for hindi 2 to 5 years, hindi 2 taon, 5 taon, hindi. 50 to 60 years. Diba? Tayo nagtatrabaho pa yung iba na hanggang 50, 60, 65. Wala na tayong panahon lumigaya. Wala na tayong panahon mabuhay dahil nakatutok na lang tayo sa trabaho. Hindi natin nakikita na yung pamilya natin. Diba? So this is really powerful. Okay, so before you make false assumptions on these powerful business models, perhaps you need to refrain listening to the people who just heard about it from someone who are not properly trained and have little to no understanding of the business concept. So let's take a look at the major network marketing companies that paved the road for us, okay? Amway, Avon, Herbalife, lahat sila, they all created millionaires. Unfortunately, guys, we missed the boat. Too late na, hindi na tayo makakahabol. Okay, they already created their millionaires. And, you know, but what is the one thing common amongst them? Well, they're all Me Too products. Okay? Wala nang science validation sa mga products nila. Wala silang science behind the products that we had. Tayo, nasa medical peer review tayo. Sila wala. Clinical review, yeah. You know, they just put on a white robe and do some little clinical review and then, oops, we claim that this and that. There's a huge difference between medical peer review, PubMed.gov, and the little clinical study that actually they just paid it for their own. That's a huge difference, you guys. So, but, and then, like I said, saturated na sila. So what about LifeVantage? This is the time to build it. We are in the initial stage, especially pioneering sa Philippines. You will have to make a decision if you want to be the first. Top 500 distributors in LifeVantage in the Philippines. Okay? And today we only have about 100 plus thousand distributors in 35 countries worldwide. Okay? So now, let's understand the timing. Alam nyo na in business, timing is everything. Okay? Whether in traditional or network marketing business concept, we want to be the first. Kailangan tayo maging first para we could win, right? But pioneering is such a challenging invitation, of course. It is for individuals who are willing to put their efforts on a consistent basis and are willing to learn and educate themselves while building a team of people around them. Uulitin ko po, kailangan willing tayong matuto kung ano itong business model na to. Kasi mostly, yung mga tao nagjo-join na network marketing, akala nila, bukas makalawa, milyonaryo na sila. No. This is also work. Pero mas maganda ito kasi mas maganda ang return nito. Mas malaki ang rewards nito. Hindi ka na magtatrabaho ng, katulad ng 60 years para lang, tapos pag nag-retire ka, wala ka namang pera, di ba? Ito, talagang you just have to position yourself and you have to be coachable and you have to be willing to have to really change something in your life. And then kailangan excellent ang work ethics mo. So let's go ahead. Let's learn the 4 parts of timing. So number 1, being one of the early birds or pioneers, these are the first 2.5 percenters, you guys. Very rare itong mga to. These are the key individuals we are looking for. Yung mga visionaries, mga self-motivated. Kasi wala na tayong time para i-motivate sila, para i-entertain sila. Kailangan go-getter talaga sila. Starters, self-starters, and never waiting for anyone because they want to be the first, right? And then the second, early adopters. We are also looking for this type of people who will take charge and who will take charge and also will lead if we provide them a valuable information. They are hungry for success. They know how to lead a team of people given the system. Okay? So number 3, we are also looking for early majorities. Guys, ito namang mga early majorities, they will run them very, very fast when they know that, this is worth it. This is, and then kung makaka-receive sila ng excellent mentorship and guidance, if it's provided, we can also teach them how to really become one of the leaders, in the Philippines. So this is a very important phase because when momentum kicks in, you guys, eto mangyayari niyan. Your business is going to grow tenfold. You can't do anything about it. That is why it is crucial to work hard now para tayong langgam. Yung mga langgam, di ba, nag-iipon yan for the rainy days. Ganun ito. Mag-ipon ka rainy days para pag rainy days, you know what? You're good to go. You're cool. Habang yung mga grasshoppers naghahanap ng pagkain, yung mga langgam, may pagkain sila during rainy days. They don't need to go out, right? So take massive sacrifice to achieve that exponential growth in your business. Guys, hindi ko ma-explain sa inyo kung gaano kalaki ng reward nito. Sa umpisa talagang mahirap, 'di ba? Anything naman, jobs in life, mahirap, pero ito ang laki ng rewards. Ang sarap, magigising ka anytime you want to wake up, Pero of course, I am dedicated to help my team. So, you know what? Anytime they need me, I'm there, Is it worth it? Yes. Can you do it? Of course, yes. If you believe in yourself, absolutely yes. So let me leave you with this. Ito dito sa timing. Warren Buffett once said, should anyone get caught in front of a company that is currently shifting into its momentum phase, get rid of all the obstacles in front of you. Run with it so you don't need to wait another 20, 40 years in your life to be in front of this once in a lifetime opportunity. LifeVantage Philippines is going to go swiftly, you guys. It's either you're in or you're out. Because too late stage, pag too late na, wala na. Hindi na natin, i-replay pa ba natin, no? Ang network marketing, once na-reach ang stabilization, wala na yon. Okay? Kaya nakakaawa yung mga iba. Ano pa rin sila? Jump pa rin sila ng jump. Nagjo-join pa rin sila sa Amway. Amway is more than 50 years. Wala na. Wala ka na makakata sa Amway. At saka ano ba yung mga products nila, di ba? Hindi sa naninira. Oh, sorry about that. Dapat hindi ako nag-aano ng pangalan. Pero I'm just telling you the truth. Stating the facts na saturated kaya tayo nababurn out sa network marketing kasi hindi natin alam kung kailan tayo magja-jump in or not. Timing is you guys. Kung hahanap kayo ng network marketing company, yon, timing is the best thing for you to really consider. Yan ang number 1. But I'm gonna tell you kung ano-ano pa yung mga aspekto ng para in order for you to win. Now, let's find out. Why do we offer a predictable success? Well, let's check who's behind our company. Wells Fargo, the largest bank in the world, just invested in our company in November 2019. JP Morgan, Bank of America, Vanguard, Morgan Stanley, and many other prestigious companies represents us. How about BlackRock? Alam niyo ba kung ano BlackRock? Paki-Google niyo nga. BlackRock is the largest investment firm in the world with close to 7.4 trillion in assets the last time I checked, and they invested in us twice back in April in 2019. So, can you guess where LifeVantage is going? Kasi alam ko kung saan tayo patutungo. Okay? So, it doesn't end there. Erin Brockovich, the world's famous environmental advocate, sits on our board since May of 2019. Wow! Napakagaling, di ba? So, eto na, majority of all people right now, wala naman tayo talagang mga savings, di ba? Yung mga karamihan sa mga tao, majority, sinasabi ko lang majority, meron dyan na nakakapag-save din, that's good. But if something were to happen to these people and their jobs, considered broke talaga. Considered broke. Tapos wala na rin tayong mga retirement plans and pension plans. Kaya really, today's opportunity, let's discover and find out a better exit strategy. Okay? You still do what you need to do, pay your bills, go to work, but start building your own fortune. Okay? Build your fortune seriously part-time. That's what I did. So let's discover a better exit strategy that could allow you to create a passive income in the next 2 to 5 years. It's not really long, you guys. 2 to 5 years to achieve financial freedom. That's easy, right? So first, LifeVantage pays you 5 ways. 2 upfront bonuses, Smart Start, and launch bonuses. So sa ngayon, itong aking presentation, business presentation, is based on US dahil wala pa tayo officially sa Philippines. Pero whatever amount of money here, hindi ito official, okay? Hindi pa ito official. It might be converted, it might be the same, and medyo siguro kung anong applicable, anong accepted sa government regulations, yun ang i-offer natin. Pero this is just an overview of how it's gonna pan out during, Philippine business is during the opening of the Philippine LifeVantage. So granting ganito rin, fine and dandy. If not, there will be a little tweak, di ba? Hindi pa naman tayo nag-enroll ngayon. So you invest, say for example, you invest 1,250 one time. Magkakaroon tayo ng investment one time. Tax deductible ito. And then, but you will be receiving 2,000. Imagine nag-invest ka ng $1,250, for example. Pero makaka-receive ka ng 2,000 worth of products and free website for life. That's a win-win. And then we teach you how to get your 3 business partners within 30 to 90 days. That's equivalent to your return on investment. In fact, you guys, ako, 45 days, I doubled my investment. Pero hindi ako nag-jump in sa network marketing just for all these upfront bonuses and all that. No. I am here seriously to build my dynasty. So, you know what? LifeVantage pays you 3 residuals, no? Yung royalty, Michael Jackson money natin yan, generational, and elite bonus pool. And I'm gonna explain to you. Yung elite bonus pool is truly making money while you are sleeping, because as soon as you achieve the leadership rank of an elite pro 7 and above, you are now qualified to participate in the 4% of the global revenue sharing. That's life-changing. Kasi yung mga taong nag-enroll before you, yung 2009 pa, all of a sudden pag naging leader ka, na-achieve mo yung leadership rank, can you imagine? You're going to participate in those percentage depending on what level you are. Elite Pro 7, you're going to get to participate amongst the 8s, 9s, and 10s. You become Pro 8 like me, I'm participating in the 2% between 9s, 8s, and 9s, and 10s, right? How cool is that? Sinong magbibigay sa inyo ng ganyang incentive sa korporasyon ninyo? Right? In fact, pag nag-quit kayo ng job ninyo, o kaya pinar out kayo ng boss nyo, o kaya nag-streamlining ang company, tomorrow wala na kayong income, di ba? So, think about this. Think about this. And in addition, you will also be awarded with this cool Jeep that is all paid for in full, and it's yours. So you can opt to convert that in cash for $25,000, which I did. Hindi ako kumuha ng Jeep, right? Because I don't need a Jeep. So it's convertible to cash. So this is right now, ito yung plan ngayon na ino-offer namin dito sa States. Now in the Philippines, we will have similar to this, but wait for the right information, okay? So at least you're just getting the gist of it. Now, right now, we are a publicly traded company, as I mentioned, right? So all you need to hear are facts. Now, let's take a look at our official income earning statement, right? We all get paid according to our ranks in this company. So let's take a good look or a good example of, for example, a Pro 3, whose monthly sales volume is $5,000 per month, right? How would you like to create close to $700, 636 a month average income? We can teach you that. Josie and I can teach you that. You decide what rank you want to be in the next 6 months, in the next 12 months, 2 years. It's up to you. You decide. Pero may equivalent time of work yan, ha? This allows you to have a low monthly car payment for free each month. Pero in the Philippines, malaki na ito. You can potentially earn this passive income within 3 to 6 months. Really, Kai? 3 to 6 months? You can help me how to kind of like produce this income monthly? Yes, if your behavior is right. It depends on your how much investment of time and effort are you going to give. So your income is actually equivalent to the efforts that you're going to exert. So hindi to magic, right? Hindi to magic. Okay? And then another example is a Pro 5 rank. How about earning $3,000 extra income? Almost 3,000, right? I think ngayon kasi itong earnings statement is 2017 pa ito. Ngayon, actually 3,000 plus na ang Pro 5, right? Average income. Now, I'm going to tell you, this is achievable within 8 to 12 months. Can be achievable within 8 to 12 months. In fact, may Maui team ako, 7 months, she achieved Pro 5 rank, right? No kidding, no kidding. Kasi grabe naman kami magtrabaho noon. From 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock in the evening, nagkakatok kami bahay-bahay. Kaibigan niya sa Maui. And it was fun, So nakita namin yung rewards, right? And then now, when you reach an Elite Pro 7, you get to receive close to $13,000 monthly average income. Wow, you can now potentially quit your traditional job at this point and continue na lang to grow your business. 2 to 5 years, 2 to 5 years, guys. This is not a quick rich scheme program. So, itong income earning statements is gonna be true, factual ito. So, magkakaroon na lang tayo ng conversion ito when it comes to, Philippines will be, when Philippines is gonna open up. So, to validate our income statement, let's compare our LifeVantage income to your traditional job or business. In order for a person to get paid close to $700 per month, look at this. You need to have $127,000 and above in the bank, saved up, and earning 6% interest to equal our average monthly income. Wow, you have to work 9.5 years and saving $833 per month to really equal our LifeVantage Pro 3. It's no-brainer. Yes, this is realistic. And how about the Pro 5 status? You must have more than $500,000 in the bank, saved up, you can't touch it, and work for 25 plus years, again, saving at least $833 per month to match up your $2,900 monthly average income of a Pro 5, right? Lastly, Pro 7 rank, traditionally at least $2.5 million must be saved in the bank to get $12,600 on a monthly basis and must work for 46.4 years, saving $833 per month. Oh my goodness, I don't have time for that. I'd rather take a risk 2 to 5 years, follow the skills, follow the training, and put it in action, and a very low startup cost. Zero risk, you guys, zero risk. Except anong risk? You're gonna be healthy. I'm 58 years old. Hello. I don't take any medications. I maintain my weight. How would you like to have that, right? No medication, 58 years old. Samantalang, I know some of my high school friends, mas bata pa sa akin, wala na, cancer, all of these things. You know what, you guys, we cannot claim that we can cure all these diseases, but how about slowing down our aging process? Do you like that? I like it, right? So how do we get you started? Yun ang question natin sa mga interesadong mga business partners, right? So there's going to be two ways to get started. So one is to become preferred customer. Meron kasi mga tao na hindi naman mahilig sa business. It's okay. Just let them be healthy. Most of our preferred customers turn business partners anyway later on because 100% sure, you guys, they will love the product. They will stay on the products, and they can get this wholesale. No fees involved, free delivery for any $100 worth of orders and above. Cool, simple steps, right? And then the one that is the best that I can recommend to you, which is the best exit strategy to build your legacy, is to become a business builder. And that's who we're looking for. Kamini, Josie, we're just looking for the key individuals who really want to run with this and get a huge piece of this miracle process. Be a part of this in the Philippines and lead to become one of the top 500 Filipino network marketers. And even if you're not network marketers, this is your first time to do it. Are you coachable? Let's get to work, right? Because I've never done this. This is my first gig, and I became an elite pro 8, right? I was straight on entrepreneur. I'm not traditional business owner ako eh. So, and a corporate executive. Then, you know what? We're going to create a network of business partner all around 35 countries. How would you like that? Para kang may .com business, may Amazon.com, ikaw meron kang lifevantage.com business. Capture mo na agad. Nasa ng mga friends mo. Okay, hagilapin mo na sila and bless them. Some of them will say no, that's fine. Some of them will say yes. Let's work with the people who says yes, right? Because I'm sure that all the people who says no in the next 5 to 10 years, they're going to be where they're at. They're going to be where they're at. Wala pa rin silang pera. And then they're really aging so fast. Miserable ang life. Ito, it's fun. We're going to have a travel trips. Tapos masasaya, puro mga positive ang mga tao dito. And the culture of LifeVantage is unmatched, okay? So let's establish a global home-based tax-deductible business. 3 entry packs. We're going to probably offer silver, gold, and platinum packs. So you just decide which one is best fit for your needs. We're not going to twist your arms. And learn how to be financially sustainable during times of uncertainties like this COVID. 7 months, I was locked down here in our house. Every 15th of the month, Christmas Day, Christmas Day, Christmas Day. Why? Kasi naglagari na ako eh. Naglagari na ako 2 to 5 years. 2 to 5 years lang. And then it gave me freedom. Nag-retire pa ang husband ko. Diba? Cute. Anyway, if you're coachable, have an excellent work ethics, and you got that burning desire to make a change in your life, join us now. I can't I can't let you join now because we're gonna wait. We're gonna be coming soon in the Philippines. So here's a visual analogy of how disruptive technology takes place. Again, we are disrupting the supplement industry. So from rotary phones to iPhones, from typewriters to computers, from supplementations to activation. I think it's a no-brainer, right? So let's summarize and validate all 6 key factors in considering a unique business opportunity. Number 1, market trend. Everyone needs this for life, right? We're tapping a $600 billion healthcare market. And then publicly traded company on NASDAQ, hush, we are legit, we are transparent, okay? Product, NRF to activation, no competition, highly consumable, perfect. Timing, pioneering, be the first, cutting edge opportunity. Compensation, 5 ways to earn. 2 upfront, 3 residual, win-win, right? And then last is systems. We are going to make sure that in the Philippines, we meet FDA standards. They love us, by the way. And then we have the proven system, and the leaders are there to support you. In fact, we're going to create our own Facebook LifeVantage official. This is the legit group, and that will be on launch on Monday. Josie and I will be, inviting all of you to join that. Okay. And then why LifeVantage and why now, guys? People are complaining about the old system, so why not embrace a new system? So tandaan ninyo, money don't make us rich. It's our skills that makes us rich. So we simply made that decision, me and Greg, to adapt ourselves in the changing world, okay? We did not wait for anybody. We joined the visionaries, and here we are right now. So, na-figure namin na in order para maging successful ang isang tao, it's not always actually what you know di ba? It's actually who you know that could lead you to a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Kasi yung mga kaibigan nyo, yung mga family nyo, yung mga business connections niyo, guys, they will be tapped by another LifeVantage business builders who are really considering this seriously, what if mga kamag-anak mo na yun, mga friends mo yun na top nila, dapat ikaw na yun, di ba? So you just missed that opportunity. So keep an open mind, okay? LifeVantage allowed us to build our dreams. Now Greg and I travel across the world together. LifeVantage sent us to Bahamas, to Ireland, to multiple resorts in Arizona, Hawaii, Park City, Utah, Florida, all expenses paid trip. And you're also going to actually receive all those incentives and win that incentives. With my LifeVantage business, it basically inspired me to write a book, Lion at Heart, Discovering Courage and Greatness Within, which is actually a guide through success. So, it's a leadership, personal and spiritual growth book. I always add spiritual because for me, even if I achieve leadership, personal growth, if I don't achieve spiritual growth, then I'm still going to fail. That is most important to me. So I too have become a motivational speaker, taking the stage of thousands of people, which I've never imagined because I'm a very shy person. I don't talk in front of 10 people. I get really petrified. But you see, right now, I can't stop talking, you guys. Changing lives and helping the world become a better place is my mission, right? And this is a life-changing experience. So set up the follow-up meeting with the person who invited you to watch this phenomenal business idea. So thank you very much. I'm going to bring this back to you with our phenomenal influencer, global influencer, Josie Tong. Thank you very much, Josie, for hosting this wonderful business presentation.
Great. Thank you so much for that, Kai. So now we'll just take off the thing. You take off your slides and we are going to let's go to New Zealand. And so maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Alam nyo, mga Pilipino, scattered all over the world, right? So we are open in 25 countries. Ngayon, nag-open ang New Zealand ng November 2019. So I want to introduce to you our first ever Elite Pro 7 Filipino nursing background. And today, they just moved to their new spanking brand new house from his earning of over almost 60,000. Down payment sa bahay nila, LifeVantage house in his first year. So kaya din nating lahat yan. So let's go over to New Zealand, a millennial leader, Vanchikor.
Woo! Kamusta po kayong lahat? Grabe, kamusta po? Dyan sa Philippines, good morning, good morning. Thank you po sa mga speakers po natin, kay Tita Josie and kay Tita Kai. Makikitita na rin ako. Pero grabe, LifeVantage, hindi nyo po talaga makikita na titas na natin yan, no? Kasi with LifeVantage, it always keep us younger, di ba? Mga younger looking mga titas natin. So imagine guys, so this is your Vanticar First Elite Pro 7 here in New Zealand. So I've been, thank you Tita Josie for asking me to share my story. Medyo stressful lang ngayon, pero it's a great stress kasi today is the day that we've moved here to our new house, all expense paid by LifeVantage through our commissions. But with disclaimer lang po, it's been a hell of a job. Like what Miss Kai said, that it's not an overnight quick scream. You have to work this business out. So when I've heard, guys, nung narinig ko po na sa New Zealand magbubukas si LifeVantage through Tita Josie, sabi ko, why not? So I am from the same company with Tita Josie. In our ex-company. So I've been with network marketing for over 7 years. I started when I was 22 years old. Nung lumipat na po ako dito sa New Zealand. So galing po ako sa Pilipinas po. I was born and bred dyan sa Cagayan de Oro, Mindanao. So mga Bisaya natin dyan, kamusta? May buntag sa inyong tanan. Di ba? So grabe, we're very excited. You just don't know how excited we are that we're opening in the Philippines. I always mention this to our team, to Tita Josie, to everyone, to the corporate, that every Filipino is around the globe in over 35 countries in where LifeVantage is open. When you open LifeVantage in the Philippines, it means you open the whole world. Why? Because we're well connected. We have friends, family, cousins, whatsoever. You've got Philippines everywhere. So guys, kayo na po bahala, di ba? So dapat ngayon talaga is we just have to keep working hard. So ngayon guys, to be honest, when I first started, when Tita Josie introduced me to LifeVantage, magto 2 years na tayo, Tita. Oh my God, ang bilis ng panahon. So anyway, I never even had the money to move. Kasi I just got married, kakasal ko lang po, and I used my wife's credit card behind her back. So nag-aalangan ako noon kasi syempre, ikaw mauna dito sa New Zealand, why not? 'Di ba? Pero wala akong pera. Pero it's not about the mindset of having no money. It's about looking for that money. 'Di ba? Kung may pamilya tayo na nagkasakit, wala tayong pera, syempre, pero maghanap tayo ng paraan. It is the same situation where I was at almost 18 months ago. So I said yes, I looked for that money and I joined right away. And we worked our business out. 3 months later, we became New Zealand's first elite Pro 7. And now, not just that, guys, we have partnered with an amazing mentor, you know, Tita Josie. We have created so many Pro 3s, Pro 5s, and soon Pro 7s. So guys, it's an honor na nandito po si Tita Josie and Tita Kai. They're amazing mentors to follow. And I'll just show you a quick sneak peek. Kasi guys, imagine no, dito sa New Zealand, sobrang mahal ng mga bahay din dito. Minsan pag uwi ka na parang pagod ka pero hindi mo bahay. 'Di ba? At least ngayon, uuwi ka. Kahit pagod ka, okay na okay kasi bahay mo na, 'di ba? Kahit magsumigaw-sigaw ako dito, mag-present, wala nang maikialam sa akin. Diba? So imagine guys, dreams do come true. Everyone can dream, but not everyone is going to work hard. So guys, this is just a quick sneak peek. So ito po, where we just moved in. This is all the hard work from Live Vans. Medyo magulo pa po. So here's my beautiful wife. Say hi, Nins. So medyo magulo pa. So ayan guys, if you're still doubting with what this opportunity can do for you guys, ito po, I'll tell you honestly, ito na talaga guys. This is it. I've been with network marketing for over 7 years. I joined a company that's been long enough that I can't make it because I was not one of the first people who's joined in the first 10 years of the company. Kayo po na naririnig nito. Or if you're watching this recording, you are part of that pioneer stage. So just grab it and let's do it together and we'll see you next time. Thank you po.
Wow, isn't it amazing? Well, the first one that I thought when I joined LB was the one and only Mr. Bantikar. So congratulations to you and Nina. And now let us go to Texas, US of A. We have the only one and only Emmy, who is also a Pro 5 in the business, but amazing lady with a big heart. So over to you, Emmy.
All right, thank you, Josie. My God, Car, I love your energy. I'm so pumped up right now. I wanna really rock it up. So magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Maayong buntag sa mga taga Sugbo, sa mga taga Visayas and Mindanao. Good evening to the US market, and good morning Japan also, because Japan's watching right now. Ako po si Emmy Villano Cadaves. I am originally from a small little town in La Libertad Negros Oriental, and right now presently residing in Rio Grande City, Texas. I'm blessed with my loving husband for 25 years, Josie, and we have 2 wonderful children, Jeff, na nag-aaral sa optometry sa University of Houston, and then si Emily, Joanne, my youngest is 9th grader. So I grew up in a very hard life kasi namatay ang mama ko when I was like 4 years old. So I really know how it is to live in a very, very, very hard situation back home. Buti na lang, my grandmother raised us and loved us like our mom. So I got education through the help of my aunts and uncle, and I finished a degree back in Cebu in medical technology. So 20 plus years ago, I was able to find a job here in the United States. I was so blessed with a work visa, and until now at the present, and I have a good life. It was like an American dream given to me as a blessing, and I respond this calling to serve here in this country. So fortunate. But then I settled down. I got married after a year here, and live a stressful life because we're building a family. I'm the only one working. Take note, I have only one stream of income, and for 5 years, I have to help out my family and my husband's family, and my dad and my father-in-law was very sick with cancer. So we have to help out, drain our resources. And one day my husband said he decided to go back to work as a seaman. So that means he's always out of work, out from the house, 2 to 3 months. Really here, it's like I'm living an American dream and now I'm returning into a hamster wheel. So that's every day my life. I have so much in my plate. So taking the kids there to school, picking it up, having my full-time job. You know what? One day we really sit down, nagdasal talaga kami ng asawa ko to really get back our life, our normal life, because we don't even see each other. We're working very hard, and this is not what we are dreaming of to be here in this country. So that was back in 2012. In 2013, my best friend introduced me to our company, LifeVantage. And we watched this video clip like Josie and Kai mentioned. It's an ABC clip. And you know what? When I was listening to it over and over, I know it is huge. I've never had any background of anything on this kind of industry, but I really wanted the product. And later on, within about 24 hours, I became part of the company and studied it, the concept, the culture of the company, the people that is involved. It is huge. It's a new breakthrough technology that will really change the course of history in health and science, and of course in our industry, in our finances. So I become very involved, very committed. In 18 months, naging Pro 5 ako. Thank you, Lord, for this opportunity kasi dito ko nakita yung plan B, that I could work this very dedicated and will really bring back my husband home and working on it. Right now, I'm still working full-time as a microbiologist. And you know what? When I was pandemic time last year, LifeVantage kind of slowed down, but my residual income, the income you build for how many months is still coming in the same as a Pro 5. It is a blessing. And right now that everything's in place at work, since I've stepped up like a director at work, and now I can already go back ranking full-time in this business and still keep my job, I can already see the vision. And now that Philippines is opening, I'm really bringing this hope to my countrymen, to my family all over the world. This is, and in this business, in this industry, I met very profound and very humble mentors and friends like Kai Hayes and Josie Tong. It is really phenomenal, and a friendship and love is there, and mentorship. I am really privileged to have this opportunity, and really talagang nagpapasalamat ako sa opportunity na binigay ni Lord to answered prayer, and I really want to bring it on to my country and to the rest of the world. So maraming salamat, Josie, for giving me a chance to share my story tonight.
Thank you, Emmy. And the word indeed is hope. So we're bringing hope to so many people. So grateful to your inspiring story, Emmy. So now, balik naman tayo sa Auckland, New Zealand. So nasaan na si Lizelle? So Lizelle, this lady here, parang ano, you know, she rose up from the ashes, kind of. So ano siya, as in unexpected, this lady here, she just found the right people, tapos she got to Pro 5 and created a lot of really goodness in the company. So over to you.
Thank you, Tita. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for this opportunity to speak, Tita Josie. Hi, Tita Kai. Thank you, Tita Emmy. So yes, magpapakilala po muna ako. I'm Lizelle De Ligero, your Premier Pro 5, dito po sa Auckland, New Zealand. Yes, I'm happily married with two lovely daughters, and also a nurse by profession with 9 years experience as a renal transplant as part of my clinical hospital experience. So actually, I was working in Saudi Arabia. You cannot take your family there, you know, to reside permanently. So what we have decided is to move here in New Zealand. So we migrated. So in order to give opportunities sa mga anak ko. So ayun po, when we arrived here, yung iniisip nila na greener pasture, magandang buhay, you will get settled, iba pala. So you have to start from the bottom. Actually, guys, yung nag-start ako dito, ang per hour ko po, ang nare-receive ko $15 per hour. It's not really enough. So I work from Mondays to Sunday po yan, yung when I started here. Ang hirap po ng buhay dito. So ang nangyari po, I have decided to look for extra stream of income. So I bake cakes. So homemade baked cakes, you know, customized cakes. So from that on, kasi nagsusuporta po ako sa Pilipinas. Kasi at that time, may sakit po ang tatay ko. Actually, guys, I'm, you know, takot ako mawala siya. So from baking cakes and working so hard, bumagsak po ang immune system ko. So I'm really looking for something, you know, immune booster. So actually, at the time, I was considering Usana. But as I Googling or searching for, you know, the best product there is, then I came across with Proton Beam. So actually, activator po siya. So I researched about activators, like why taking, you know, supplement when you can take your, you know, your antioxidants sa body nyo. So eto na po. So ngayon, at the time nasa US po siya, then Van was with Yusan at that time. He introduced me actually with Yusan. I almost get to sign, but I held back. So I was waiting for something. I know there's something big, something much better coming in. So it was a gap, like a few months. Then nakita ulit kami ni Van, ni Coach Van. Then he introduced me this product na Life Vantage. When I saw it, it was like it was a sparkle. So I signed up straight away. Then I brought the products home sa father ko kasi nag-apply po ako agad ng emergency leave para lang ibigay yung products sa tatay ko, so yung activator. Pero guys, after 6 months po taking ng products po, actually my dad was suffering with really severe, you know, joint discomfort, yung rheumatoid arthritis for 38 years. Imagine 38 years, including na yung 15 years ng gout niya, nawala po. So it was really amazing. I was really amazed with the products, like it's miracle. So after this, all the sufferings, my dad back to normal. He was able to do all by himself. So after this thing, I get to share with the people, because actually my dad is a retired military soldier. So he spread the news. People there was really excited. One of the products, one of my members was able to take the products, and he also experienced the benefits of this product. So now he was sharing. It's like a fire. So kumalat na po ang news sa isang organization. They are all excited, and they are now taking the products. It was like a miracle for those thinking na wala na po silang it's like hopeless na po sa kanilang health. After taking the products, it was like they're almost all back to normal. So it was really amazing, guys. So what I can share here with the Life Vantage is trust the process, work with your mentors. Kasi po nag-start po ako na I reached my rank as pro 5 last year lang po, because I work with one of the, you know, magagaling na mentors dito, and I have my one-on-one mentoring. Actually, guys, I don't have any background. I don't know about this kind of, you know, business, but with Tita Josie, Coach Van, Coach Carl, they all helpful. So I'm here now spreading the good news and spreading all the opportunities every night presentation, even I don't know. So I get to learn everything. You just study and, you know, trust the process. Actually, guys, your future lies on the decisions you make. So join with us. This is the opportunity. You have to join because we are just starting. Guys, the product is just getting better and better, in the system, the company itself, they're good. There's nothing I could ask more. This is the future that I wanted to retire with extra stream of income. So that's all, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Tita
Lizzo.
Josie. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for that really inspiring story. And now let's head over to New Jersey and hear from Beth Usa. You're muted.
Gandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Wow, the energy, I can feel it from here. No, I'm so thankful. Thank you, Josie, and thank you, Kai Hayes, for this wonderful gathering. I think we are all blessed here today or tonight and this morning sa Philippines. I am Beth Pusa. I'm from New Jersey. I'm originally from the Philippines. I was born and raised there. Ako po ay, when I was in the Philippines, I was an owner of an advertising company which is based in Makati. Tapos, ako po ay workaholic. And, you know, I saw an opportunity while I was doing my advertising business. I saw that I can produce movies for television. So, telecine ho, ginagawa ko sa Channel 7, no? So, I was working from 24/7, I would say. But, you know, I turned my back from that. And kasi I got married and my husband is based here in the US. He's also a Filipino, no? So sabi ko nga sa sarili ko, you exchange things for good things for better things, right? Kung masipag naman ng tao, you know, kahit saan ka nandoon, magkakaroon ka ng pera. So I gave my business to my brother and they handle that. So ako at 32 years old na ako nag-asawa, my priority became my family. And I was so happy staying at home. I really loved it, you know. And I was so blessed too that my husband could provide for me. Yun ang blessing ko dito kasi not everyone who came here to the US and can just be a housewife, you know. So, and I also wanted a simple life kasi alam ko pag nagtrabaho ako talagang trabaho ko ng trabaho and I want to raise my own kids. Sa akin, that is very important, no? So, you know, but you know, the entrepreneur in me talagang gusto kong magtrabaho, gusto kong mag-business, hindi lang ako pwedeng mag-empleyado. Yun lang ang aking hindi ko, I know, just like I know my worth and I know if I work 9 to 5, they will not pay me enough. So, and you know, 10 years ago, I was actually diagnosed with a genetic aggressive breast cancer. And ako din po ay HER2 positive, just like Angelina Jolie. So I had no choice but to have a bilateral mastectomy. I went through chemotherapy, I went through radiation, and series of surgeries na talagang it took a toll on my body. You know, the effects were so much for me. Even, you know, I can take it, but I see the burden that I brought to my family, especially to my kids. My children were only 7 and 9 at that time. So actually, I became very emotional every time I talk about this, no? So, you know, I was weak, I was depressed. You know, I was not myself, and I don't want my children to see that. I don't want to see for them to see me dying, di ba? And one day, the ABC was shared to me by yung pinsan ho ng husband ko, who's a senior nurse at Columbia Presbyterian. So I said, oh my God, if this is really true, I know the possibility that it can do to my body. So I said, I'm gonna take it. And you know, we're not saying this can claim, prevent, or mitigate any diseases, but you know, guys, this is all I took, and in 2 weeks, I saw the difference in my body. I was being the mom that I was. I was being the wife that I was. So for me, this was heaven sent. You know, 5 years into this, but before that, I told my oncologist, I don't want to take these prescription drugs anymore because I feel like a 90-year-old woman inside that body. I have this, I showed her the Protandim and I said, if you're still willing to work with me, just taking this product, I will still stick to you. But if you can't, then I have to find somebody who will. And she said, okay, I will work with you. You know, 5 years later, guys, I was declared cancer-free. You know, that was the best day of my life. Not only me, but for my whole family. And now 10 years later, I'm happy to say I'm still cancer-free. Even my cancer was genetic, no? I see that this is really a blessing. So as for someone like me who had been to the worst health, I saw the value of what LifeVantage has to offer. You know, as an entrepreneur, you would ask, why LifeVantage? You know, saan ka makakahanap ng low startup? 1,000 lang i-invest mo. Pero pwede kang magkaroon ng milyon, di ba? Walang ganyan. When I started my business, I invested so much money. Millions of pesos. Pero minsan, at the end, nahihirapan ako. Kailangan pasweldoin ko muna yung mga tao ko bago ako. I'm always the last, even if I'm the owner of that company, right? That's always how it is with business, right? And with LifeVantage, as soon as you sign up, you get the products. Your investment is actually so little compared to what you get. What business can offer you that? Nothing, right? So, question mark, do I want to do the business? Of course, I said yes, right? Tapos, with these two, no employees. My God, it's so hard to manage employees, right? And with this, it's so beautiful. You build a team that becomes your family, right? Just like my mentor, Kai. You know, she's not directly my upline, but oh my God, we became like sisters. She's my family. She believes in me more than I believe in myself. You know, thank you, Kai, for all your support. Talaga, grabe. This is, and you know, we have cross lines here. Josie, when we asked her, she would help us. Anybody from any other team would support you. So this is the culture of LifeVantage. You will not see this in big corporations, right? And of course, for me, this is heaven sent. This is the only thing I would take and give to everybody. This is the only thing that I will ask everybody to take for the rest of their life and nothing more. And lastly, you know, I found my purpose in LifeVantage. So I'm passionate in sharing my story. If I can change a life or two, my second life that God gave me will be worth it, right? So for the Philippines, pioneers tayo dyan. So take a good look at this. You don't have to invest a lot, very little. You know, the opportunity is there. This kind of opportunity comes only once in a lifetime. So don't waste it. Mga kababayan, let's go and join LifeVantage, okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Beth. That's a very inspiring story. So really grateful to you. We have our last story, a millennial, and then we're going to be closing. So are we here, Spike? Are you here, ready to share? Okay. Anyway, I'm not sure. So, hello, Spike, are you there? So anyway, we are going to close now. So, sa inyo, makita nyo yung presentation, okay? So, ang advice ko lang po is make sure mag-research kayo. Talk to the person who brought you here. Mag-research kasi, alam nyo, ngayon pwede na kayong mag-form ng team on paper, okay? So, yun na, kausapin nyo yung mga kaibigan nyo because we will probably be having some regular presentation. We're getting close sa launch. We don't have a specific date pa, pero this is the time to really for you to make up your mind, join ka na. Kasi, you know, meron tayong mga position. So, best time is to join now. So, I'm so grateful. Kai Hayes, you're amazing. Emmy Cabares, you're amazing. Beth Gusa, you're amazing. Bunty Cars, congratulations for the new house. Lizelle, you're amazing. And so, that's it, guys. Thank you. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat.
Maraming salamat, Josie. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat, mga kababayan, mga kaibigan, mga kamag-anak. Sa susunod ulit na ating presentation.
Ma'am Josie.